Hello there everyone. Today I'm gonna show you how to make the Rafale fighter jet. You will need the standard materials as usual, and you want to start by folding the paper in half. Once folded in half, you want to fold it in half again. And this is different from my other airplane designs as you fold the paper in half twice. Once folded in half, you want to get one corner of the paper, preferably the corner with the flap, and connect it at a 45-degree angle so it connects with the other corner. I prefer using a ruler for this as it makes the edge straighter, but once you do the second fold, you won't need it anymore. Then you want to fold the flaps down or inward just to get them out of the way because we know we won't need them anymore. And about 3/4 of an inch, draw a line or dot, and about a quarter of an inch ish, draw another dot. You can use the ruler as a reference. Then you want to connect the two dots with a ruler and fold it down. Then about halfway, you want to fold the wings up again. And you have the basic body of your airplane ready. This is a relatively easy airplane to make. It's really simple and it's fun to make too. So you want to get like a paper of the actual airplane design blueprint form. I use my iPad because I don't waste paper like that. And you want to trace the wings they're about the same size as the airplane itself. And this airplane is about 5.5 inches, so I might try to get it around that same size. And once you trace the wings under the airplane, you can start shaping the paper so it fits it. I prefer you use pencil and that you use the underside of the airplane so you won't see the lines. But this is just a tutorial, so I'm trying to make it easy on you. So you want to cut it right between the corner and the back edge of the canard. Then you want to cut it down all the way where the wings angles up. But don't cut more because you're gonna fold this down. Then you want to get a ruler in about 1 1/4 and 3/4 of an inch. You want to draw a dot. Then you want to cut all the way to the dot. This is gonna be your vertical stabilizer, and this is actually a new technique I'm using, and it actually turned out to work really well. So you want to get it all the way in the corner of the paper, cutting at only the last bottom layer of the paper, and cut it about the same distance as the line you just cut. And make sure you don't cut all the way because you don't want to lose the paper. Cut it until you have about a centimeter left of paper. Usually at the last trace right there. Then you want to fold it inward, then pull it to the little hole right there, basically. Just slide it in there. After that, you want to fold everything back to how it was, which is all messy now because there's like paper all over the places. And after doing that, you wanna like tape all the canard so it folded down. You wanna put tape on around the lines you drew, so then like just fold it down. It forms the shape of the canards. And also, and the very tip, I like to curve it down a little, so like it makes a nice smooth curve. Then you wanna cut out the tips of the wings, the parts that we don't need anymore. Then you wanna fold those down, so it makes the shape of the wing. And you can cut those off because they're not very useful and they just disturb us or disturb me. Finish by cutting the extra paper we don't need and the wings. And in order to make it a vertical stabilizer, you want to fold it down at around a 45-ish degree angle. But make sure you start folding it after you see the edge of the paper. See, like I folded it all the way to the bottom, but it have to be after because it has to be about 2 3/4 of an inch away from the back of the airplane. And it has to be about exactly 1 inch high. So you wanna cut there. And it's about, I think, a quarter of an inch in its width on the top. Then you wanna fold it so it goes to that dot you just drew. And it's like it curves down, so you wanna like make it curve that it's like an arch, not an arc. Like if you see pictures of the video, see what I'm talking about. Then you wanna tape everything so it looks nice and neat. Make sure not to add too much tape as it will make it too heavy. And right on the front, about a 45-degree angle, you want to cut it about just a very small amounts. Then start folding the nose down, and also the other side. This is gonna add like a little curve. It's the same thing we did with the canards, but with the front of the airplane. And this is gonna add like a cool bump shape, and it's gonna be like the cockpit. Also, make sure you don't put tape like under the wings, like connecting the wings with the fuselage, because we're like gonna spread those out and like give the fuselage its depth, which is something I like to do with my airplanes, because I don't like them to look just like paper airplanes, two-dimensional. See, like you pull on the wings, spread them out, give a bit of depth to it. And that's basically it. So I will try to be posting more videos, but don't count on it because I am working and I'm going to school at the same time, and there's a lot of homework. So I'll try to post one at least every couple weeks, but if they get a lot of views, which I hope they do, and I'll obviously post more and more. So that's all I have to say for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching and subscribe for more.